Okay, so here's a variety of ways that your strengths can show up when you are dealing with something that has to do with your health and wellness. It can be proactively, it can be something that you're trying to figure out or take care of. I've been going through some things that I can't get answers to, and it's driving me crazy. So I'm learning how to lean into my strengths to help me through this process. And here's how it can look for you too, with a few examples. So if you're just looking at, say, proactively, you want to take better care of yourself, and you're frustrated because you're hearing all these things, you're seeing all these influencers and all these people telling you that all this stuff you're supposed to do, and it can be overwhelming, and you try it and it doesn't really work for you, and then you feel like, oh my gosh, am I ever going to be able to get anywhere? I can't do this. That's because you're not following your own process. Now, I'm not getting into the details of dieting and exercising and things like that. I'm talking more about not the what you should be doing, but how you should be doing it. Listening to yourself and following your best way of dealing with life in general, of who you are and how you do things best. So a couple examples are, say you have the learner strength high. It is going to serve you well to dig in to whatever it is and gather as much information as possible about it. Now, if you have the learner strength lower, that is going to completely stress you out, and you're going to get overwhelmed and feel like this is too much and I don't know what to do with this. Now, if you have the futuristic strength high, for instance, then you're going to be motivated by what's to come, and you're going to be able to visualize and see that what I'm doing now is going to pay off in the future, and that's what matters to me. Again, flip side, if you have that lower, then that's going to stress you out, because thinking about, oh my gosh, what are all these things I have to do for 5 years from now, 10 years from now? What does that do for me now? And it's going to depend on what strengths are high for you as to why that futuristic strength is going to stress you out, and what you can do and what will replace it instead. Like maybe adaptability is higher for you, and that's more in the present moment and go with the flow, and you're more flexible and you just want to try some things and see what happens with it. But if you're so focused on the future, you're not going to be able to relax and enjoy that process as much then. So those are a couple of ways of how your strengths show up when you are working on improving your health and wellness in life. If you have any questions about yours in particular, let me know.